Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do a bonus read for you. How are you, my bull gang? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for clicking here. Let's just get a deck and get at it here. So I'm doing a bonus read, which means we're reading for the current and the future energy. So for some of you, this could be around the corner. For others of you, won't be today, tomorrow, or next year. I mean, it is what it is. It's a general reading, right? It can't be for everybody. We're not all at the same place in our lives. So let's find out what's going on. And let's find out what's going on for you, Taurus. I'm going to try and not read anything from the past, if possible. Rather just look forward, onward, and upward. Tell me about Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? The Taurus Collective, please. Tell me about the bull gang. Tell me about Taurus. Taurus, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I feel like something quite emotional might be coming to the surface here. Something is going to bring somebody is going to be losing their emotional crap here. It's because of something that's happening really quickly. It could be a decision or a message, a messenger. I feel like it brings some feelings to the surface really quickly here. And it might be somebody who is revealing their feelings. It could be that, Taurus. Somebody who's revealing their feelings, or someone who turns up to you that is very emotional, like emotionally aggressive. And what I mean by that is like maybe they're upset, maybe they're sad, and maybe they're throwing their emotions at you. Tell me about this. They could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. Yeah, it is somebody who kind of is in an argumentative mood. It feels like they feel you've taken something from them, or possibly that you've put them in a place or a position of combat. It feels like you're making me say this. It's like somebody is coming at you, Taurus, and they're really overly emotional. It feels like this Five of Wands is somebody who held back as long as they could. It's like a slingshot is what it feels like with this Knight of Swords here. It feels like a slingshot. It feels like I held back as long as I could, and now blah, I'm giving it all to you. It does feel like this person has been maybe beating themselves up about what they've been wanting to say, but they can no longer hold it back. The Chariot, something that's happening quickly, something you don't have any control over. It does feel a little bit like slingshot energy. It does feel a little bit like there have been feelings under the surface. Now, I don't know if they're platonic or romantic, but it feels like there's been some buried feelings of somebody who feels like you've put him in a position to be in competition. Maybe you decided to just carry on with your life and not wait for somebody. Could be that. Tell me why this Queen of Cups is here. It does feel like someone here has no control over their emotions. They're feeling quite emotionally dramatic when they show up. It's like they're throwing all their emotions at you, just throwing some stuff at you, some truths possibly, or truths as they see them. It's a perception, right? We've got the Ten of Cups here. We've got the Ace of Swords, but I thought you were going to pick me. Why didn't you pick me? The Two of Cups is here. Oh, this is very interesting, Taurus. Why didn't you pick me? Wheel of Fortune's on the bottom of the deck. That's what it feels like. The Ace of Swords being here with the Two of Cups tells me that something is coming to the surface. Somebody's going to say to you, Taurus, but I thought it was going to be us. I thought it was going to be us. Like, I don't know why this isn't working out the way I thought it was going to work out. What's coming to light, I feel like there's a breakthrough. Somebody's had a breakthrough about how they feel, and it feels like they can no longer hold back. Somebody is in the slingshot, in the pocket of the slingshot, and we're about to let them go. And they're about to show up, I feel. Whether that is at your door or in text, in conversation, or a phone call. The Ace of Swords always gives me phone call energy. But the Ten of Cups is here. Somebody wants to talk about the Ten of Cups. Like, I have a lot of really big feelings. I thought you were going to choose me. Why didn't you choose me? The Two of Cups here with the Sun. But I thought you had feelings for me. What happened? Like, it feels like that. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Well, you took too long. It feels like that's what you say to them. Look, I wasn't going to wait forever. How long did you think I was going to wait? I know the Taurus moves slow, but, you know, we've got Sagittarian energy. It feels like your life is expanding. You're moving forward. Your life has become fortunate. You're off on a new chapter, card number 10. You're off on a new cycle. And this person shows up like, it's like, but wait, like wait. Like, it feels like somebody is showing up here saying, what do you mean you're going? I thought you had all these feelings for me. It could be a Leo, possibly. Could be a Cancer or a Pisces. Could be a Scorpio, Gemini, maybe. Sagittarius. An air sign of some sort. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody is having some sort of a breakthrough. Tell me about this. Oh boy, the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. The Moon is here. Taurus, it feels like this person has been fearing the worst. They've been holding back. And it feels like while they were holding back and fighting with themselves about their feelings and whatever feelings they deeply had buried here, by the time they get in the Chariot and they decide to show up, you're like, I don't know. I don't know if I want that anymore. I'm doing fine on my own. 9 of Pentacles is here. And this person's like, well, that's not the feeling you gave me. If I'm feeling a little betrayed. I'm feeling like you released me under the sun. And you're like, well, yeah, like you took too long. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you. So it feels like you've already made the decision that things were over, Taurus. You came to some sort of clarity or a realization, or maybe you had your own breakthrough, that you've decided that this person isn't somebody who is ever going to show up. They're never going to show up healed. They're never going to show up for me. I think that you've had this sort of breakthrough that maybe I'm just better off being single for now. Not forever, but maybe I'm just better off being single for now. I just need to release this worry that, you know, so many people, like, look, there's so many people who think they need to have a +1 in order to be happy. It's not the truth. And I'm not telling you not to get a +1, but I'm telling you if you need it, you better look into the reasons why you need it. Because it feels like there's somebody here who's having a realization that I thought I needed this. But now that this person is showing up, I'm like, I don't really think I need it. Like, why would I wait this long for somebody? Tell me what else I need to know. We've got the 8 of Wands. We've got the 5 of Swords, and we've got the Justice card. This person is willing to say whatever they've got to say in order to make you agree or be in balance or do the right thing. It feels like this person is somebody who doesn't want you to move on. They're showing up with a lot of energy, maybe pelting you with text messages. It does feel like somebody wants to come back. Look, you know, the funny thing is at the beginning, whenever I do a bonus read, I always give you the jargon, right? Tell you that it's the future, the current energy. I'm not reading anything from back there. And I did tell you it was the current or the future energy, but I didn't really tell you I wasn't reading anything from back there. I don't like to look at things back there, is what I said, right? And so this does feel like it's somebody that maybe you were waiting for a while, Taurus. Maybe you were waiting for them. It feels like maybe you felt betrayed, that things went quiet, you felt betrayed, and so you came to a place in your life, you healed, and you came to a place in your life where you became happy being single, or building things on your own, right? With the 9 of Pentacles, building stuff on your own. That it's like you've gone through the stages here. You're like, well, this person's going to call me because I'm their 10 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is here, and you have this realization with the 9 Swords. This person's not calling. This person's not coming around. They're not calling. And now I'm feeling bad about what happened in the past, feeling used. And now you come to this place of, you know, the next level of grief, which is I'm just going to release it. I'm going to try and heal it, release it. I feel betrayed nonetheless. And you come to this place where you're okay with doing it yourself. And then when that happens, all of a sudden, that shows up. Somebody in the 5 of Swords who's like, I will do anything to get balance with you. The 5 of Swords is winning at all cost. Whatever I've got to say is what I'm going to say. Feels like somebody won't let you go from text here. Tell me what I've got to do, Taurus. Tell me what I've got to do to keep you. We've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Three of Cups, and we've got the Page of Swords. So if you say no, Taurus, if you say to them, no, I'm good, Four of Cups, I'm in my energy, I'm in the zone, I'm good, my emotions are good, I'm in my comfort zone, they're going to ask to see you face to face. So if you say no in text, they're going to say, well, can I see you? Can I come see you? It's like this person has been watching you or watching your movements, maybe online, maybe in the neighborhood. I don't know. It doesn't feel creepy, honestly. But it feels like somebody here has a point to make. They have some information to share. They've been watching you from a distance, and it feels like this person wants to... They're very confused. Very confused about what? The Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Stars in the reverse. It feels like they are quite confused about what to do next, is what it feels like. Tell me about the Three of Cups. I feel like this person wants to reconcile, or they want to have some sort of a reunion. They're probably going to ask you, can you meet me for coffee? Can you go out with me? And because they're having a lot of regret about whatever happened in the past, here is what it looks like. We've got the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Six of Swords, and we've got the Seven of Wands. So I feel like this person did a lot of breadcrumbing, Taurus. It feels like the Six of Swords is, you thought that they had already moved on. So you took that chance to heal yourself, to become resilient, to stand up for yourself, get that Ace of Wands and say, fine, if that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do. That's cool. You've got your foot on the Six of Wands. It's like you're claiming the victory. It's like, fine, then I'll do whatever I'm going to do. Who is this person? Who are we talking about? We've got the Magician. That could be a Gemini or an Aries. We do have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have more Aquarius energy. So they could be an air sign. They don't have to be. There's other signs here as well, but we do have a lot of air energy. I'm just going to say this is somebody who I feel holds back their feelings. There's somebody who holds back their feelings, whether they're an air sign or not. The air signs don't tend to really get very overly emotional. They're a lot more logic than anything. So I feel like this Magician and the King of Swords makes me feel like this person is going to say absolutely anything they have to say in order to get you back, in order to heal all of this. And I don't know how you feel about that. You can let me know in the comments, but it feels like this person, I'm going to say that for some of you, this person's manipulative with their words, or they're used to being able to get whatever they want. Like the King of Swords is somebody who's highly intelligent. They're somebody who will talk circles around you. They are somebody who has all the facts. They come with all the facts, all the figures. They come with all the whiteboards, right? All the pie charts, right? They come with all the reasons why you should be doing whatever it is that they want you to do. And I feel like with the Magician next door, it feels a little manipulative, I'm going to say. And I don't think it's a bad manipulation. The Star is here, which tells me what's on their mind is to heal this whole thing with you. For some of you, I mean, you're going to feel whatever type of way you're going to feel, but it feels like this person just wants you back is what it feels like. So it feels like they are somebody who really lives in their head a lot. They see you as moving on. You've decided you don't want to be breadcrumbed anymore. They see you as moving on, and they're going to say whatever they've got to say to get you back. We've got the Death card. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. If you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, it feels like you are the person who's going to say, nah, bruh, I'm good. I think that the Death card is here. You've turned into the Queen of Pentacles, I'm going to say. That you might, I mean, I know you're Taurus, but you might have Libra or Gemini, or sorry, you might have Virgo or Capricorn, which tells me that maybe you've gone over the details, maybe you've made different plans, I'm going to say. The Knight of Pentacles being here is like you just took too long. So what is the outcome here then? What is this person going to do, Taurus? Because you've told them no. Knight of Cups, they're going to lay their feelings on the line. Eight of Swords, the Lovers is here. So I feel like the next thing that they do is they I don't know, Charlie just said release the hounds. I feel like they just lay it all on you. The Knight of Cups is here. It's like they're going to do whatever they have to do. That's a big display of affection. It feels like they know that now they're going to say, look, I know you're my soulmate. I didn't see it before. I was really in my head. I had made up this thing in my head that you didn't want me. And we do have the King of Pentacles. This person feels like you two are soulmates. They could be, this is you, could be this is them. We do have Scorpio. We have all the signs here, really. So take it as it resonates for you, but it feels like this person is going to say to you, look, I know we're soulmates now. I didn't think that we were back then, but I'm pretty sure that we are now. And I just want to try. Can we heal it? And it feels like they're going to try and talk their way back into your life. And they're also going to do it with big, grand displays of affection, because that's who the Knight of Cups is the one who brings the flowers and shows the tears and really shows their sweet affection for you. They don't want you to say no. I feel like this is supposed to be happening right now. We've got the Three of Wands. It's going to be happening in the future for some of you here, possibly in 3 weeks. Weeks are wands. We do have Temperance here. And it feels like somebody does want to heal something here. Look, the Four of Wands is here. They do want stability. Tower's in the reverse. So this is your warning, my friend. This is your warning. The Tower is showing up, and it is shocking. Page of Cups is here. Surprising. I feel like this is somebody that you thought that this was so over. It was so over for a very long time, maybe even years, 1, 2, 3 years possibly. Could be weeks for some of you. We've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You probably thought it's been over for a couple of years. Yeah, 1.5 to 2 years possibly. But this person is showing up now and saying, look, I just want stability with you. But a tower is about to show up somebody's been trying to avoid the tower, and they can no longer avoid the tower because they're showing up to tell you how they feel. All right. I'm going to leave that right there, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I don't know who that belongs to. It's a little bit messy. I'm just saying. Let me know. I'm going to go for now. You guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you, of course, next week with the sneak peek. Love you guys. Bye.